Well, first and foremost, what I want to do right off the bat is just, like, the students were awesome tonight. Pep band's there, students are there, and that's what home court advantage is. And it was super cool to have them there, rowdy, cheering, and then super cool for them to huddle up with us at the end of the game out in center court. So, Valpo, we always talk about the people here and how special that is, and they're as much a part of this as we are. It's an unbelievable community on this campus, and so shout out to them for coming, which was awesome, and shout out to our guys. It's been obviously a rocky start in the conference, but the one thing they haven't stopped doing is believing, haven't stopped working, and a couple plays that I just wanted to highlight in that game. We've been working a lot on Kobe on finishing, and he comes, we call a little play for him. He could have launched, hadn't been getting those calls all year, came to two, balanced, hit a big shot for us. And then late, we had that out of bounds play with Ben, drew it up for him. He drew, 2-3 guys on him, kicked it out. Nick Berry's a three. Like, those are plays we would not have made 2-3 weeks ago, a month ago, and that's the sign of a team coming together. And so that was awesome. And I thought we played really good defense all night.
Kobe, I want to ask about the free throw line because, you're going to go there and you hit all 8 of them tonight. I think you were 68% free throw shooter coming into this year. I think you're at 75, 76. Just what does it mean to you to have that number keep rising?
It means a lot. And just knowing that they kind of trust me to shoot them at the end, just stepping up there and being confident. Against a free throw shot, a lot of them, we work on them every day, and I'm glad that I can knock them in, and I hope to continue.
Matt, how important has that been for Kobe to see that number rise?
Yeah, for sure. And collectively as a unit, right, we're getting to the foul line more, which has been big for us. We weren't getting to the foul line, so that's good. And then for them to go in, but Kobe's a physical player, he's an athletic player, so he is going to get fouled, and he's just got to make free throws when he gets there, and he's done a great job.
Nick, are you kind of like, if there's 0.5 on the shot clock, that's too much, you need 0.4 or lower to shoot a three?
Nah, I was just ready, Tavon and the coaches just told me to stay confident, and shots will fall. Past couple of games I've struggled shooting the ball, so I just kept my confidence up. It was just ready.
Talk us through that play, the Ben kicking over to you or the shot clock.
Yeah, we knew we had the play set up for Ben, and like Coach said, we've just been practicing that one more culture. So that was just good on Ben, noticing that my man didn't even leave when I went over there. So right when he got the ball, I feel like he didn't even think to score. He kind of knew. He got to the middle and found me. I knocked it down.
Matt, when you see plays are breaking down and then a 3-point shot goes up, not that one. There's an earlier one that he hit. Just that, is that an oh no, oh yes moment?
Look, there's moments in games, right? There's strategy, there's execution, and there's times where players got to make some plays, and you don't want to get into an entire game of hero ball, but that's why you try to recruit good players so they can make plays when the shot clock's going down, and you need someone to throw a basket in. And both these guys next to me did that tonight. And look, we won a game because I think we were able to make a little bit more shots down the stretch than our opponent was.
Coach, what does a win like this do for your confidence?
Again, I don't think the group has ever really lost their confidence. I think that we were. That's why I kind of kept saying I just want them to feel a win because I think they're doing the right things. So again, it's when you start the league 0-7. Yeah, there can be some moments where you might have a little bit of doubt, but I will tell you, and again, there hasn't been one day that they have not come in willing to work, willing to get better. And again, if you continue to be like that, you will. There's going to be some results that follow. And so, last couple of games we've had to have some results, and we're going to enjoy it. The guys are off tomorrow, which is nice. This is the Valley grind is real. There's a lot of games compacted in a short amount of time. And you don't really get days to kind of lay your head, but tomorrow they get to do that. So I want them to regroup tomorrow and then come back to work on Thursday.
Kobe, you've alluded the last couple of times we've talked that maybe the start hasn't been what you wanted, but you've never lost faith, and you felt like this was coming. Now you stack a little bit of success. Do you feel like you guys have learned to win a little bit?
Yeah. That's a big thing for us. Where we'll be in games and we just got to find a way to kind of finish them out. And like you said, we never lost confidence. We never went into a game thinking that we were going to lose, but they just weren't going our way. So again, sticking together and just always talking to each other and knowing that once we get one, we can get it rolling, and you kind of can feel that energy going that way. Feel energy going that way.
Matt, I wanted to ask about Maximus. Just a couple of big shots that he's hit. He didn't get a ton of time, but he's obviously had a lot of fouls. But just that, there's a couple corner threes he hit. Just what have you seen from him?
Well, I think you got to guard Max, and so again, the floor is pretty spaced right now. I think our guys are doing a good job of doing that, and Max is one of them. And so Ben draws a lot of attention, Nick draws a lot of attention, and when they do that, right, the guys are going to be open. And I think what you're seeing a little bit though is just us passing it to make the next pass. It's not always the guy necessarily that receives the first pass that's actually making the shot, right? I look at this, we have 14 assists on 22 made baskets. Like, that's really good. We want to continue with that type of percentage. But again, Max is someone you got to honor. I mean, if you don't guard him, he can hit 7, 8 threes on you.
Nick, you guys only had 8 turnovers in this game. You had 1. So how important is it to keep? I mean, it's an obvious question, but the value of the basketball, leading more possessions, how important is that for you guys?
I mean, it's really important. Definitely just in the Valley. I mean, when you give a team an opportunity to go down there and score, they'll make you pay in this league. So just valuing the ball and just trying to make every possession count is really big for us.